Being a mother is no easy task, as any parent can tell you. But a great-grandmother known as Miss Ella from Las Vegas, Nevada, didn't stop there. Indeed, she went on to bring up her grandchildren and is raising 6 great-grandchildren too. And when the kindly senior fell on hard times, the community noticed her good heart and prepared the biggest surprise for her. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Throughout her tribulations, Miss Ella always kept her faith and raised her surrogate children to do the same. But that belief system was no doubt tested when the great-grandma encountered a run of bad luck at the worst possible time. And in winter, things came to a head for her extended family with devastating results. To be more specific, bills mounted up, and Miss Ella struggled to make ends meet. Indeed, things were so tough that she didn't know whether the family would even manage to celebrate Christmas. But the kind-hearted senior's wishes were about to come true, thanks in part to a friend from another state. Miss Ella, who is a military widow, has dedicated her life to her loved ones. But everyone needs a helping hand occasionally, and this benevolent great-grandmother was long since overdue after all the good she's done for her family. Miss Ella has no local friends to rely on and does almost everything herself. All of her income goes to feeding her great-grandchildren and paying the bills. But when her house fell into disrepair, it left Miss Ella with even more problems. Fortunately, there were people looking out for her from afar. You see, Miss Ella has the emotional support of her Californian best friend, Miss Alice Miller. Unfortunately, the geographical distance limits contact, and they don't get to meet up often. Nevertheless, the pair have remained firm friends. In fact, it was Miller that helped arrange her bestie's incredible surprise. Unable to do much physical help for Miss Ella, Miller contacted someone who could: the Fox 5 Surprise Squad. For its part, the network's viewership can nominate people they think deserve a special act of kindness for their good work. Fox 5 subsequently sent a surprise team to the chosen nominee and offers them a helping hand. And so Miller sent the Fox 5 Surprise Squad a letter all about her selfless, struggling friend, Miss Ella. Reporter Cassandra Jones reads out, "Dear Fox 5 Surprise Squad, I need your help with helping a deserving friend of mine in dire need. My friend Miss Ella is a great-grandmother raising 6 great-grandchildren by herself. They're her life," the letter continues. However, she reveals Miss Ella's financial support is limited and inadequate. "The help she receives each month is just not enough to get by," Jones quotes. Miller explains to Fox 5 via telephone that she's tried her best to help her friend whenever possible. For example, one problematic issue for Miss Ella was her house's leaking water system. Miss Ella needs someone to help her with her water in her house. That bill's $900 and she pays $200 a month on it, and it's not going down. Sometimes there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? Indeed, Miss Alice hoped the Fox 5 Surprise Squad would be that light. Without intervention, Miss Ella and her great-grandchildren wouldn't be able to celebrate Christmas. But the great-grandmother's plight and her close friendship with Miss Alice touched the Fox 5 team. As a result, they decided to visit Miss Ella. Her friend only hoped she could witness the moment the surprise team arrived. "I just wish I could see her if you guys knocked on her door. Oh my God." She continues, "I want her to know that someone cares." And soon Miss Ella discovers that someone is indeed looking out for her when Fox 5 arrives at the house and Jones introduced herself. The minute Miss Ella sees who's on her doorstep, she becomes incredibly emotional and breaks down in tears. And when Jones tells the great-grandma that they got a letter from someone, she instantly knows who. Miss Ella mouths the name Alice through her tears, continuing, "We're like sisters. She checks on me all the time." As Jones holds the crying Miss Ella, she announced the Fox 5 Surprise Squad's first gift. Reporter Jones continues, "Guess what? Miller's here today." At first, the sobbing senior doesn't believe her ears, but then her friend appears from around the corner. She embraces both Jones and Miss Ella before heading inside to talk. After settling down, Jones asks Miss Ella about her great-grandchildren and how she feels about them. She replies, "Oh Lord, they mean so much to me. They're my heart. I had to rescue them." However, through her tears, Miss Ella admits that she can't face a conversation about their past. "I don't want to go all into it," the emotional great-grandmother says through her tears. Meanwhile, Alice explains how she felt helpless too, unable to do anything but watch Miss Ella suffer. The former exclaims, "My God, what she's going through, because she's hurting and I'm hurting because I can't help her." Miller then reveals how desperate the situation was for Miss Ella and how things were on a knife edge. She says, by the time she's paid for the house, the car, insurance, and fed 6 kids, everything's gone. Furthermore, denying her great-grandchildren Christmas was heartbreaking for Miss Ella. I hate to say we aren't celebrating Christmas this year. I say, Grandma, we'll see about it. I've got to pay the bills, first. But her friend Miller's letter got through to the people who could help. The Fox 5 Surprise Squad then brings some kindly folk with them who are instrumental in turning Miss Ella's situation around. To be specific, Jones introduces Miss Ella to representatives of 2 different companies. Bob Cleveland is from the charity Rebuilding Together, which works to renovate and repair buildings in the community. In addition, Becky White of Aqua Plumbing accompanies the Surprise Squad, and together they promise Miss Ella they'll help get her home in shape in their own special ways. For Cleveland's part, his work will focus on repairing the damage to the great-grandma's property. We're going to take care of all the water issues in the yard, Cleveland tells Miss Ella. He continues, we're going to fix the leaks in the yard, and we're going to replace the toilets. Then White adds, we're going to pay the balance of the water bill for you, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Miss Ella can't believe what she's hearing, and her mouth drops open in surprise. Then she bursts into tears of joy as she shares hugs with both Miller and White. And touchingly, Miss Ella's face lights up with a smile of genuine happiness. I feel good, Miss Ella says, laughing heartily. But that's just the beginning of the Surprise Squad's gifts, as Jones subsequently reveals. In fact, they've also arranged a treat for both her and Miss Alice. Indeed, Fox 5 have arranged a spa day for both women while the team fixes up the senior's house. We want you guys to be able to enjoy each other, reconnect, catch up, spend some time together, Jones said. And when the reporter leads Miss Alice and Miss Ella outside, they discover they'll be traveling in style. Indeed, a limousine is waiting for the women, driven by a chauffeur holding a beautiful bunch of flowers. As the limousine takes the ladies away, work begins on Miss Ella's property in earnest. Jones says, our whole squad is here, even station management. Everybody's getting their hands dirty, pitching in to give those kids the best Christmas possible. Furthermore, Artie White of Aqua Plumbing says Miss Ella's future water bill should be much lower. He adds, she doesn't need to be spending all her money on her water bill, and it should go down somewhere between $35 and $40. Additionally, the Surprise Squad have even replaced Miss Ella's weathered furniture. Meanwhile, RC Willie Home Furnishings swings by to supply Miss Ella with some lovely new home decor. And by the time they're finished, the great-grandmother's house looks like an entirely new property. Then the only thing left is to wait for the lady of the hour to come home and witness the Surprise Squad's incredible work. After a day in the spa, a refreshed Miss Ella arrives back to a fanfare of applause from the crowd assembled in the front yard. Fox 5 Surprise Squad newcomer Faven Kay meets the great-grandmother, who states she enjoyed her spa day and even got her hair dyed. Kay then informs Miss Ella, we fixed the water leak concerns for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And we really wanted to spread a little extra Christmas cheer because you so deserve it. Kay continues. And with that, the team leads Miss Ella inside to see what changes they've made. But when she walks through the door, the great-grandma is so overcome with emotion, she had to sit down and fall into the nearest chair. It's so beautiful, an emotional Miss Ella says through tears of joy. However, the changes go far beyond the living room, as Kay explains to the stunned great-grandmother. And as Miss Ella catches her breath, Kay tells her, as you can see, you have some new furniture and a new TV. Miss Ella, as you can see, there are also some Christmas presents for all your great-grandkids, Kay continues, along with $500 gift cards for each and every one of them, so you can take them Christmas shopping. And the reporter highlights a gift on the tree for Miss Ella herself, too. Kay adds, and we know you like to cook, right? There's a $500 Albertsons gift card there for you to make that happen for them. Yet, even being showered with all these gifts, Miss Ella's mind is still on her great-grandchildren. She marvels, oh, they're going to have a fit. Fox 5's Kay has one question for Miss Ella. How will this Christmas be different from the previous one? And the latter responds, the children can get what they want, and then we've got pretty furniture. It was a lot. It will be so different and happy. And then comes the Surprise Squad's final treat. Kay introduces a friend of the network who's very keen to meet Miss Ella. Don Foreman, co-owner of United Nissan. He's there to present her with something concealed in the red gift box he carries. So, from our family at United Nissan, we've got a little gift for you, Foreman says. We thought this would be fantastic for the holidays. He subsequently draws Miss Ella's attention to the package he placed on the table. Then he gestures her to open it and explains its contents as she does. "So we're going to pay for your house for the next year," Foreman then announced. And Miller looks just as surprised as Miss Ella, who can't believe what's happening. She hides her face in her hands before reaching out to the man for another hug. Miss Ella then adds, "Thank you," followed by Miller, who says, "That's so wonderful." Then when Miss Ella's great-grandchildren return home, they can't believe what's happened. They look around the house, open-mouthed at all the new furniture, and then head straight to their great-grandma for a hug. Then one of the children says of Christmas, "It's not about the presents, it's about the love in your family." And as for the surprise squad, they just feel blessed to have been able to help Miss Ella. Foreman adds, "She has love pouring out of her. She lights you up inside. And every word she was saying, I was tearing up because she's just real. She's loving and she's fantastic."